Eat a bag of dicks.
This guy.
Welcome.
Welcome.
It's okay. I said be inside me Morpheus last week, so.
Be inside me. Gross. Okay, hey, let's talk about this. We forgot. Sam Adams. This is one of their
seasonal spring ale.
Their limited edition seasonals right here.
We did it. We actually did another from this pack a couple weeks ago. We did the Kolsch.
That was good.
The Escape Route.
And called. Let me see what this white ale brewed with spices and spices added.
Very good. I saved this specifically for you because I thought you'd like it.
I like the smell.
Let's do it. Listen.
I like spiced beer. This is pretty good.
It's nice and light. It's just it's this. I could drink this anytime.
It's good.
Literally anytime.
I got some crazy beer for a couple weeks. I don't know what we're doing.
I know, dude. Okay,
that might be our first worst.
Let's just say this beer is from India.
It might be our first worst beer.
Possibly. I mean, it's not even confirmed it's from India.
It says something about being made in India. I was like, okay.
It may be made out of latrines in India. We don't know. But we're going to drink it for you.
Could be the Corona of India.
So, Matt, how you doing, big guy?
I'm pretty good. I'm going to be working a lot the next couple weeks, so I'm sort of looking forward to that because... Yeah, well, of course we are. Well, we'll figure it out somehow. But...
Including a found footage.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, we'll talk about that in this podcast.
Yeah, we will, because I actually have a lead into it.
Okay, good. But I'm working a lot because I was trying to save up some money because I just took all my money and...
Put it into a Ponzi scheme.
Not Ponzi, Puerto Rico.
Oh, this
Jess
is
and I.
Jess
and I are taking a vacation. We're gonna go to Puerto Rico.
Lucky you.
We're going to San Juan. Well, we figure this could probably be our last vacation without kids involved in it. So we're gonna take one, and maybe we'll do like 20th anniversary or something.
So wait, what do you do? Are you like cryo freeze Aiden? How does that work?
Oh, he's gonna hang out with his grandparents. Yay!
Oh, wow.
And maybe you guys, yay! No,
I'm cool with that.
But we have it's in June, so we haven't quite figured it out yet.
We get to explain to him that he's going to have a niece or nephew soon.
We told him. He's like, whatever. He's like, what does that got to do with me?
Spoiler alert! Kids, spoiler alert!
Oh no, this we don't have to worry about it now because this will go after your announcement stuff.
Sure.
But yeah, I recorded the second. I learned that today. So
your new podcast.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Not inviting me on.
Hey, you told me to try to put some on there. I thought you were going to do one yourself. So, and you are getting invited because I need your help on some. We're going to do a couple. We got a couple collaborations coming up.
Watch me play Elder Scrolls Online.
Well, are you signed up for that? Because you never told me. Damn it! I didn't sign up because you didn't tell me.
Yeah, you still got it's still advance notice. It's still pre-ordered.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Just get the regular one. You don't need the Imperial one.
Well, somebody asked in the Lord of the Rings online in the mail. They're like, "Is there a guild for Elder Scrolls?" I'm like,
let's start it up, Matt.
Because no one's doing it.
Riders of Relden 2.
Riders of Relden. Yeah. Other than that, how you doing, bud?
I'm good, man. I've actually had like chill time, and for the first time in 6 months.
But aren't you making a dough at least? So I mean,
yeah, no, tons of money, like fat stacks, dude. Like
I think you may be making more than I am, which is saying a lot.
I have a couple grand in the bank right now, and this is all going towards the baby. That's the real announcement of the week. My wife,
not me. I'm not
Jamie,
a baby.
Matt is with child. I've impregnated him.
I'm just fat. It's not.
No, my beautiful wife Jamie, who most of you know, has seen her on the podcast before. You drink every time you see her. She can't drink now though.
They're having a human. Child. There's a human.
Little boy or girl.
She impregnated him, and he's Mr. Mom now. So,
I'm pregnant now.
That was a beautiful Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That was kind of like a Hannibal, like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It's like I'm pregnant now. We'll grab. I'm pregnant now.
Jimmy hates when I say protein scramble, but I love it.
I like that everyone is eating a human on that show. Like every single person.
I like how Will Graham is the only one that knows that everyone is eating human on the show.
Some of that human looks fucking delicious, by the way. Holy shit, man. Like, you cook that so nice.
I eat it. I'm just saying.
He's like got like this bacon human. I don't even know. What is that from? I want to know.
I like when he's like, it's a vegetarian dish. And he's like, no, it's not.
Just kidding.
It's kidney in there.
You are eating cartilage. That's not tofu.
By the way, if you're not watching Hannibal, people, watch Hannibal.
We need more people to watch it because I don't want it to get canceled.
It's on the bubble again.
Actually, no. I do want it to get canceled because I want Hulu or Netflix.
Not Hulu. Fuck Hulu. Netflix.
Netflix pick it up.
Because House of Cards fucking amazing.
Well, Hulu Plus has a couple good shows I like. I
have it up here because I was doing it down here. I wasn't doing anything. But jerking it off.
Yeah, it's a great show. It is beautiful. Did you watch? Are you caught up on the episodes right now?
We haven't watched the newest one.
The newest one is fantastic. They're all so good.
The Beehive one.
It's got Tommy in it. It's got more Tommy in it.
Oh yeah, no. We used to that one. Yeah, the one where he's.
It's more Tommy.
Yeah, we won't.
There's more Tommy in it.
There's more after that.
Black Donnelly's. Yeah, he's he's kind of like the main figure in this episode.
Okay, cool. Okay, we won't give it away. And you don't know who Tommy is anyway, so that's cool.
Tommy.
Hey Jimmy, oh yeah, it's Jimmy. Hey, it's a Black Donnelly's. Watch Black Donnelly's. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. You don't need to watch it.
Yeah, because it never ended.
It should have been great.
Fuck that show.
It could have been great.
That would have been so good. Okay, I got a couple things.
I said, I have to grab them right now.
It was like a light week, but
and let's see if I grabbed. Nope. What I did was I grabbed something that doesn't exist. But this one here. There we go. I'm back.
Okay, I'm gonna leave with my biggest thing on here. This was happening the day after our last podcast, so this is kind of old news, but not really for me. Assassin's Creed Comet, the PlayStation 3/Xbox 360 game they're talking about.
Old game is old, dude. Old system is old.
Well, they're supposedly having an Assassin's Creed for the PlayStation 4 and for the PlayStation 3.
That's the one we care about.
Well, the PlayStation 3 one is a sequel to Black Flag. Is the direct sequel to Black Flag. Which is a great game. Obviously, if you haven't played Assassin's Creed Black Flag...
I'm going to get back into that.
It's a good game. I go back and play
I swear I'm getting back into it. It's right there. You want to borrow it?
No, I have it on digital download, so it's on there.
Yeah, I have the fucking disc. So
I don't need the disc. What's up? So Comet is it's going to be based in New York City.
You play Desmond?
No, because it's the 18th century New York City. And you hadn't heard this? I thought you knew this already. Okay, the main character is a Templar. So you're going to be playing a Templar in New York City back in the 18th century.
So Assassin's Creed 3, yeah.
So basically there's no big buildings because New York City in the 18th century, it's like fucking New Amsterdam, basically. And
even old New York was once New Amsterdam.
But, so this will be the direct sequel. And it's gonna supposedly have Nathan Kenway in it at some point, and what's his face? Adewale is gonna be in it. So it should be. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen, and it makes me want to keep my PlayStation 3 because at some point soon I'm gonna get PlayStation 4. But it makes me want to be able to play both.
Dude, just get it when it comes out on Gaikai or something, man. Come on. PlayStation 4.
They'll probably have it on.
Move up.
They'll probably have it on the beta. The PlayStation Now beta there. So
join us.
I just paid for my trip, so I gotta wait. But I got it. I upgraded.
I'm waiting for Watch Dogs, dude.
I upgraded.
Watch Dogs.
Did you pre-order it?
No, I didn't pre-order that one, but it looks so good.
It does. I've seen a couple things for it now, like new things, and
I'm excited.
Chi-Town's got to go.
And as I said last podcast, I really enjoyed. Although it wasn't definitely not the best game I played ever. It's the best PS4 game I played so far. Second Son, Infamous. Great game.
Supposedly it did really good. It outperformed Titanfall.
And it should have. It should have.
In the selling, Titanfall still has more units sold, but it's catching up.
Although Titanfall looks amazing, but X-Bone, come on.
Well, supposedly also the Metal Gear game came out. Also did very good. So.
Yeah, you saw that, man. You got to see a little system
the graphics
demo.
Look fantastic.
Yeah,
and I mean that's the kind of thing that excites me about getting a PS4 is that those kind of graphics look really good. So
yeah, that definitely showcased, and you could tell that because the scope of that game is so much smaller than a lot of games. They could do a lot more with the graphics because they could just dedicate a lot more of the system specs to the graphics.
Yeah. And I love the Second Son graphics too. I thought the shading really was beautiful.
Yeah, and definitely really good mocap. You know, the faces were.
I liked it more than the graphics anyway, more than the Infamous gameplay because they're so cartoony in the Infamous gameplay.
Well, instead of knowing Troy Baker's face and then being like, he's a Native American, you're like, bless you. You're like. He's not a Native American. He's just a dude.
Oh, sorry.
You can get your tissue if you want. Pause it.
No, I thought I was gonna break my back or someone just sneezed there. Oh,
wow, that was low.
No, I actually thought I was going to though.
That was low.
Ow! I think I might have broke my
reference.
back.
I broke my back sneezing once. But yes. So what do I got to talk about? I got to talk about Michael Chiklis being the new character in American Horror Story 4 Freak Show.
Okay, so they got Michael
season.
Chiklis. When are they getting Walton Goggins?
He already looks like he's part of a freak show, so that'd be perfect.
My hairline is like crazy.
Whoa, it's like all over the
like
place.
Vegeta from fucking Dragon Ball Z.
I'm about to go Super Saiyan.
Kakarot. That'd be great if he played Vegeta in Dragon Ball Z. That's all I'm saying. Anyone?
Hollywood, you're listening. Right there. Right there. Be inside me, Morpheus. I'm gonna have to stick. Michael Chiklis, though, what do you think he's gonna play? And you've already said a joke on Facebook, but
no, not Rockman. No,
Rockman.
He's gonna be.
I think he's gonna be some kind of Adventure Hour.
I can see him being some kind of strongman. No, I haven't.
Okay, because there's a they do a Fantastic Four spoof, and there's the Algonquin Four, which are like erudite people back in like the early 1900s, and Dorothy Parker goes, "I'm a rock man" at one point, and I was like, did he say that? No, it was very funny. But
I've been watching a lot of At Midnight, by the way. That show never gets old.
No, never.
Ever.
You're correct.
At Midnight, guys. If you don't watch this, it's on Comedy Central. It's also on Hulu Plus.
It's on Hulu regular as well.
Oh, it is on Hulu regular?
Yes.
Okay, see. But I watch it.
The Nerdist Chris Hardwick, at the Nerdist on Twitter.
He is fantastic.
Very fun guy. He's very down to earth.
It's our generation's Whose Line Is It Anyway, or at least the next generation.
I think it's our generation's remote control.
Remote control, yeah. There's very much a remote control vibe in there, but it's very fun.
It's a good cheat, like just a throwaway game show. You don't have to watch it every day to know what's going on. You don't have to like have any really investment in it. You can just watch one and be like, "That's funny. This is great." You know, they're making fun.
They're
of stuff
almost always hilarious. Like not just funny, hilarious.
Well, and he painstakingly goes through and makes sure that he has guests that mesh together well. So that's
Chris
another
Jericho
thing.
on. You see that one?
Yeah,
that was great. I was like, wow.
Chris Jericho was just an Up at Noon, by the way.
I heard that. I haven't watched it yet, but
you should watch.
I'm off tomorrow, so I'll
post it right. No, he won't, because I don't know it's on YouTube.
Right over my eyes, like Jordy from.
It's probably not on YouTube anymore. I don't because IGN used to be on YouTube all the time, but I don't know if they are anymore. I think they just do their own dedicated thing now.
The Nerdist still is, but yeah.
Yeah, the Nerdist at the Nerdist. Come on, people. If you watch this and don't watch that, you're dumb.
No, you're not dumb. Thanks for watching.
And also Geek and Sundry. Go watch.
And watch I Learned That.
Go watch I Learned That.
Did I announce that last time that I was doing? I'm doing a new podcast, and I've been trying to cross brand. Basically, we're trying to do a little more with our School France YouTube page, and so we're trying to make it into more of a channel where we have a couple different shows.
And you can join us too, by the way.
Yeah, anyone who wants to, let us know. We'll
Jamie back here. She can join us.
Catch on the page. Jamie might be doing something like.
She's gonna do
how much she likes Sequest.
I'm having a baby podcast. The Sequest podcast, yeah.
Just all Sequest.
All Sequest all the time. I like that. I'm okay with that.
But I learned that it's going to be basically where
Sequest podcast.
I'm gonna play songs. Maybe that we don't do in the band as much. Maybe that
I might help.
I'm hoping
guest star.
have some guest stars. Like this guy, like I told James Edward Robert Keefe about it as well. So hopefully the Jerk will be on it too.
You mean outside the Ant Farms, the Star?
Yeah, the Star
Jimmy 3000.
Jimmy 3000 might be on it too.
One less than Miggy 3001.
And basically, I'm going to try to teach people how to play the song before we play it. So I'm on my second one. I just actually finished it. It's not.
So could we call you say Maddie Songs maybe?
Yeah, sure. Go with it. Or DJ Mateo.
Miggy 2001. Yeah.
Oh.
I wish I had my glasses here. But
I'm attempting to, if the Chancellor's going to be on during that Chancellor's run next week.
He'll be there.
I'm going to see if I can get him to wear the glass, take a picture with me. So, because he looks exactly like Jim Keefe.
I gotta go. I know. I think it's in the dome. I think they're doing that in the dome, by the way.
No, the run is around. You go around the quad and then go around somewhere else and then come back.
Well, no, if it's bad weather though, they're going to be in the dome.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't want to do marathon stairs.
Because they were talking about it. You're not going to marathon stairs.
I'm not going to do marathons.
You're just going to run around the outside of the dome.
I did 1.2 miles straight, and I was like, okay, I did this. I can do it. I
learned that.
I learned how to run.
That is.
I'm not a fat piece of
What's next, Matt? Bring it on.
Okay, let's see what we got. Defiance, Season 2.
Waking up.
By the way, we rocked the shit out of the song earlier. I wish we would record it. Next time we'll record it.
We already have recorded and we rocked it that time as well.
That's true. We gotta record.
We just rocked that song.
We gotta record a couple songs soon.
Agreed.
Defiance Season 2, June 19th, and also Dominion.
That's actually one of you still one off mine. So nice.
Oh, good. And Dominion, the new show that they're doing on Sci-Fi is gonna be the
Sci-Fi.
Defiance is going to be the lead-in for it. So,
well, so maybe
I'm pretty excited about seeing. I love Defiance. I'm pretty excited about season 2.
I'm excited for just great characters in that show.
Yeah. I met Grant Bowler, so
like, it's kind of.
He walked right by me and said, "Good eye, mate." And I went,
and you went, vinegar strokes. He's like,
I think I might have licked his face. I don't know.
It's like, that's okay. In Australia, that's
hello.
That's
don't do this to me. That's fuck you.
Yeah, it means fuck you. I'll smash your face.
I'll smash your goddamn
face. Dingo. Feed you to a goddamn dingo.
I'll cut you up and feed you to a dingo. No, Defiance, June 19th. I'm pretty excited about seeing it come back.
Me too.
So.
I love that show. And it was funny because like at first I was a little wary. You know, the game was fun. And the game was a good lead-in for the show, but I was
still have the free to play.
Well, the show sucked because they have tried to do shows with games before, and one or the other has completely sucked. Sometimes both, and so I was like, okay, this might be okay.
The game, but
and the game, I mean, I didn't play the game for more than like 2 months, but
the game's fun though. It's a fun game.
I enjoyed it while I played it. Yeah. And the show though is great. Like, just great character work on there. I love the mythos behind it. You know, it's obviously from the partly from the creator and writer of Farscape, which you started watching. But it's a really good hard sci-fi show.
Yeah, it's a lot of good. There's a lot of good comedy in it, and still a lot of good drama in it at the same time. Which is when you get that balance in any kind of show, it's a good show. It's
a show with a story arc too. It's not just like episodic. Like this thing happened, you don't have to watch it.
I was just listening to something on the radio. They were talking about the show Resurrection and how like it was so good for the first couple episodes. Like, oh, what's going on? And then nothing is like. There's been no progression in the story, and so everybody's like falling off the wagon of Resurrection because there's no progression in the story. And like, we need something. You gotta tease us or give us a little something. You know, like just give us a little piece of the plot. Like. We need something.
I think that's based on a comic too, and I think I felt the same way about the comic. Like if it's what I'm thinking.
Oh, it's called The Returners or something. I think it's called. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I read a couple issues of the comic, and I was like, this is interesting.
It's called The Returners.
Like basically, there's this like they're like
returned baby.
Yeah, it was like this you know, there's a woman here. She's supposed to be dead, but she's alive, and the cop comes in and is like, what the crap? And then you're like, oh, where's this going? And then it just like keeps doing that every episode, and you're like, okay,
something.
Give me coming back.
If you want me to watch this, give me something.
Yeah, it reminded me of like how the 4400 was just like, here's a bunch of things happening here. 4400.
There's so much promise in that show. Like I really wanted to get into the 4400.
And like the 4400, like a hard sci-fi show, it has to get good before it gets weird. Like that's why Fringe is so good, because Fringe is hard sci-fi, but it gets good. Yeah, and Lost too. It gets good before it gets weird.
Yeah,
and that's why you keep watching, because you're like, oh, well, this is weird now, but it was really good. And I'm waiting for it to come back.
What is that statue?
Why is there 3 toes? I don't get it. Why are there hieroglyphs here?
By the way, spoiler, they never explain that.
Never. 10th anniversary of Lost.
Like we meant to do that.
By the way, that was a real Lost plane still. What's going on with that? That Malaysian flight, they're still looking for that thing.
I love how the Malaysian government's like, there's one guy that's like, they could still be alive.
Well, the Malaysian government's like, that probably happens a lot more than you report.
Oh, Malaysian government, stop.
Remember when we were in China and the plane got delayed because it crashed before it got to us?
Well, we've been watching...
Like, come on.
I watch a lot. CNN is on our TV 24/7. And the breaking news is always like, they found a piece of garbage in the water. I'm like, have you seen the fucking ocean?
It's called the goddamn Pacific Ocean. The Great Garbage Patch is larger than Texas.
So they find this piece of garbage and they look at it. Oh, it might be part of the ship. No, it's a jellyfish. That was one of them. One of them was a fucking...
You're not even close!
Nope, that's a jelly. That's an object that lives in the ocean. So, thanks. Thanks for nothing. And then one was like a Sky Mall magazine, I think, or something. It was like it looked like the classifieds that they have houses in it. Or
who hasn't wished a Sky Mall magazine has been thrown out of a plane? Probably someone tunneled it through a plane wall. There's like, oh, power! It's through a plane wall.
And so they're showing, and they keep like in the video, they're like picking up this piece of wet garbage. I mean, you can't. It's like gonna fall apart.
This feels like a cockpit.
It's like disintegrating.
No, it tastes like piss. Okay.
Nope. Not it. I feel like they're not. And they keep going. There's 6 more days until the thing goes off. Yeah, you're screwed because you're searching for a needle in a literal haystack of water.
No, the haystack is the size of the Earth.
Well, I mean, it's 5,000 miles off plot already. It's the complete opposite direction of Beijing, by the way. I don't know how this plane pulled that off.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Who is piloting this plane? Like, how drunk do you have to be to pilot this plane so poorly?
There's like literally no islands there. There's nothing. It's just water.
Like, I'm over a big landmass. I'm going to go this way.
It's not like
don't go that way.
Like in the Pacific where at least there might be an island.
You can do anything else and hit land.
There's no islands.
Like, there's a general direction where you're going to hit land.
This is like the worst water in the world.
Like, you can go anywhere from like north to west and hit land, and you missed land.
Like, there's like, hey, well, the pilot may have. They're talking about like how a pilot would land in this water. I'm like, even if you land in this water, it would be the worst fucking place to land.
What are you doing? Fishing? What are you doing there? You're gonna die.
You're dead. There's
we got a couple meals back in the back.
You might as well fly nose down into the water and kill yourself instantly.
Because you want to die slowly from starvation. Okay, that's not even on the list, guys. That's just us ranting about. Holy crap!
I keep seeing, and they're like breaking news. Because CNN's terrible.
News.
CNN's horrible, and they're just like breaking news. The same thing you heard 6 hours ago. I was like,
In better news, our kitten just jumped to the back of the chair and won down.
Our cat was neutered. That's news.
Spayed.
Whatever. Neutered.
They snip and they remove.
Yeah. She's okay though. She's been good.
She weighs 3 pounds later.
So Matt, I have some news for you.
Okay, let me hear what I got.
Fantastic Beasts. And where to find them. The trilogy!
My list are all...
So J.K. Rowlings is back. She's like, I'm never going to write Harry Potter again.
I'm waiting for Casual Vacancy, the trilogy.
But she's back.
No.
Oh, God. No. Did you read that? I bet you read that.
Just read it.
Just read it, Matt.
Just read it.
And
she's like, it was not that good.
She turned down?
She said it was not that good.
Okay. No,
it's no 50 Shades of Grey.
Okay, just checking. But, Fantastic Beasts is based on a book mentioned in Harry Potter.
It was one of the books they used in class, I believe.
Yeah, it was one of the class books.
I think it was Gilroy Lockhart's class, if I remember correctly.
No, because he's Defense Against the Dark Arts. You're wrong. What? Don't do a dance now, victory dance. Got a victory dance.
Okay, then what was used?
I was using this.
It was in Hagrid, huh?
Yeah, it was in Hagrid's, yeah. But,
it was in the monster book.
Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, like, it's written by a certain dude. And so he's technically the main character of this story. And
Newt Salander or Samander, maybe?
Yeah, Salamander or Salamander.
Something like that. Samander.
The story is at least the first story is what they're saying is written by J.K. Rowlings, but it's going to be a trilogy. So will the rest be written by her?
So J.K. Rowling's like money.
Yeah. She's like, I can't. My swimming pool of cash is going down slightly. I'm going to go.
So
I need more
plastic surgery. So
oh my goodness. My daughter. I'm English.
I need to do more on Pottermore, which nobody uses.
Matt, there are millions of users, okay?
Pottermore.
Millions. Pottermore.com.
Pottermore.
That's going to post it right here. Why don't you ever post stuff in the podcast? You never do. You did that one time, actually.
I did.
False. I was false.
You're welcome.
I stand corrected.
Because I let you do that. Hey,
that's my thing.
I'm using a Microsoft the movie thing on Microsoft Movie Maker.
You didn't use Sony Vegas?
No, I tried downloading it and it was like being really weird and it's like, hey, there's this file that'll kill your computer. I was like, nah.
I might actually have the original file that I downloaded it from, so maybe I'll send it to you.
The Movie Maker, did you watch my podcast or not?
Yes.
So
and I
enjoyed. Did it look nice? Did it look nice?
It looked like I made it. That's how good it looked.
Well, see, I used Movie Maker. It was free. It was free.
That was the zinger. He doesn't even know. Remember when I made that PowerPoint that one time?
Hey, I had the School for Ants logo on the back of it, okay? That was pretty cool.
I liked it. No, I liked it. I liked the episode 1 thing going on in the corner there. It was nice. But, so what do you got next, Matt?
Let's check.
Oh, no, I got the biggest news. I'm going to trump you.
Guess
what show was just canceled?
I only have one thing left. What was canceled?
Your favorite show.
No.
Starring your favorite actor.
No.
Mind Games.
Was it Christian Slater? Was it Goldberg?
No, it was Goldberg.
Fuck you, Goldberg.
With Jeff Garlin, come on.
Why is that still on the air? God
He's
damn
like,
it.
it's Jeff Garlin. I'm fat. I'm funny.
People think that's funny. I'm like, stop.
It's not funny. Someone thinks it's funny.
It's like the 80s, man. It's like the sitcoms. You like.
We're Jewish.
Fuck you, Goldbergs. Okay, I didn't know Mind Games was a show until like 3 days ago.
I didn't know until I read this article. I was like,
Christian Slater.
What the fuck is Mind Games? And I was like, Christian Slater.
Remember he had that show before? Like,
by the way, he's a nymphomaniac.
He had that show that was just canceled recently.
He's in the movie Nymphomaniac.
Oh, he is? Okay, everybody's in that movie, by the way. It's kind of weird. Like, a lot of people in that movie.
Yeah, and yeah.
Like, people you wouldn't think are in that movie are in that movie. Willem Dafoe was in that movie.
I didn't know he was in the movie.
He's in the movie.
I watched the movie.
Everybody's in the... You watched the whole movie.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, he
terrible.
watched the movie.
It was really bad.
That's only part 1, by the way. Part 2 is coming out next. Like,
there's a part 2 of this.
Part 2 is coming out soon.
So the part 2 should be subtitled, How Does This Get Worse?
And it will. I'm sure it will. Shia LaBeouf probably won't even be in it because I'm not an actor anymore.
No, Shia LaBeouf will probably be in it. Sadly.
I'm not an actor anymore.
And he's terrible in the first one.
Mike, he's terrific, I've heard. Academy Award winner.
Bad. Did he win? No, he didn't win the Academy Award. Don't say that ever again.
His vinegar stroke get an Academy Award.
So, but so what's your next one? Please give me something good, because I
have almost nothing left.
I wanted to joke one.
Batman
April Fools.
Arkham City is free in April on PlayStation 3 on the PlayStation Network.
That you're sure that is nothing to me.
That means
nothing.
Arkham City is free.
4.
Well, you don't get to play Batman Arkham City for free then.
I played it.
Did you? Did you beat it?
Yeah, I beat it.
I don't believe you.
I beat it. I'll tell you the ending right now. Don't make me. I will spoil the ending for you.
I'm clapping my ears like a
piece of shit.
I'm playing Tomb Raider though right now.
That's a good game.
I played it on PC, but I'm playing it on PS3 because it's free.
It was like $5 actually on Steam a couple days ago, but
it's a great game. It's a lot of fun. I'm probably about like a fourth of the way through it, and it's fun.
And you just watch the spike go through her head.
No!
Oh, God damn.
This is horrible. I can't stand this anymore.
Watch her get spiked in the head again. Not a spoiler. It's when she
dies horribly every time. There's like not a time where she doesn't die horribly.
Like, it's not like, oh, I tripped in there, I fell over.
Like, this guy is obviously misogynist and obviously mad at women. I don't know, like, he has an ex-wife or something that did something to him.
I'll give it that.
He's like, I'm gonna make Laura Croft look at my ex-wife and I'm gonna kill her all the time.
Oh, spike to the head this time.
This guy's gonna rape her and kill her.
Why are there spikes in a river? What does that even make sense? It doesn't make sense. Like, there's spikes in a river.
And the spike goes right through her head and comes out the top of her head. I'm like,
why are there spikes in a river?
Or the rocks crush her, she's like
spikes in a river?
No, like her AC crushed, and then their head gets crushed, and then like, God damn it!
Like, who is putting spikes?
Or the wolves tear her apart. There's just a lot of bad stuff.
I never got actually killed by the wolves.
I did when I played on PC.
I said, fuck those.
Because wolves. I was like, what is going on here? I don't know. And it's all this weird slow motion, and the wolf like takes your face. And
I was lucky enough to not get jowled.
I think it ripped her throat out or something.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, so if you want to watch a woman get murdered over and over again, play Tomb Raider. Is what he's saying.
But it's a beautiful game.
No, it's fun.
It's like the graphics are fantastic on it. Even on PS3, and I'm assuming PS4 is much better.
The story's pretty good too.
I like the story. I think it is a great opening for a Tomb Raider franchise, and I hope it works for them.
Well,
actually, they're talking about how it only sold 6.
Well, they've made a good deal of money with the revamp they did. They made a good deal of money, so supposedly
I hope so. It deserves it.
Me too.
It was probably the most underrated game of last year. Because
it was about rated correctly.
No, because because a lot of people said it didn't do as well as it should have, but I think it was underrated. I think.
Well, see, the thing is, I don't think it was underrated. I think that whoever made the game was like, this has to do this much. It was way too much. Like, they should have just been like this much, and then maybe done that much.
Like most movies nowadays.
Yeah, and
like Sabotage with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'm doing another movie.
$4.5.
I'm an American from Texas.
$4.5 million in the box office. Supposedly it's a really good movie, I guess, for Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it's supposed to be like his comeback movie, and then it made $4.5 million in the box office.
Who the fuck knows who Arnold Schwarzenegger is anymore?
Hey, he's gonna be in Terminator.
Who the fuck knows what Terminator is anymore?
And supposedly, I haven't read this article, but supposedly there's an article where he explains why the Terminator is older.
Well, you know, the machinery gets moved a lot.
Sometimes
the skin gets saggy, and I don't know. I eat the skin gets flabby. I eat the bratwurst when I talk to you. Okay.
You mean skin gets flabby, and sometimes you get to the... Oh, also he was on, speaking of Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was on Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, I saw this.
And you see this with...
Matt will link this right here.
He did a... why would I link it? You're the one uploading it.
I keep doing that, and I shouldn't do it because then I have to link it.
Home Shopping Network, Jimmy Fallon, and he keeps going, when did you get to the chopper?
Yeah.
And then he's like, well, no, I'm going to talk about this funny. He's like, get to the chopper! And I went, yay, because it's funny.
So, Matt, Captain America 2.
The Winter Soldier.
The Winter Soldier.
Comes out this Friday.
This
will probably be on
So when are we
Friday.
seeing this, Matt?
I'm hoping Saturday. I want to go, and I want to see if Jess... I got to talk to Jess.
So why are you saying hoping?
Because I'm working Friday night into Saturday.
What the fuck? Who gives
six,
a shit?
or whenever Jess is done with her... She has a fast show on Friday until 6 a.m. So whenever I wake up, we should go to matinee, and then I have to work Sunday during the day. So my whole weekend is shot.
Well, we can look for a matinee. How about that, Matt?
Wait, what's going on?
We're seeing Captain America 2.
Are you going?
Soldier. You're coming with
Drink.
I thought we were having a date.
Oh, your
No,
date is
I thought you
ruined
were
by
going with-
me.
I was going with him.
You don't have a date. I'll do the penis and the popcorn. It'll be
It's
fun.
going to be a double date.
Huh? No? Huh?
Are you serious? My wife's
I thought
patting
we were
me.
going to Brugger's.
Penis
We
and
are
popcorn.
going to
And
burgers.
then we were going to go see a movie together.
Yes!
So we'll both do penis and the popcorn. Whoever wants the popcorn, come get it. It'll be fun.
It's going to be us in the popcorn. We're like, there we go. Popcorn. Penis. Oh, yeah, that feels like my penis almost. Except it's to the left slightly.
Nope, this is unwatchable. We should...
Start over again. Let's go. Fin Fang Boom, guys. Good night. That's all I got anyway.
That's
so
pretty
we
much
should-
all I
we
got,
should
too, so
Fin
it's
Fang
good.
Boom.
Thanks for showing up, guys. This has been a great one. And we were too drunk for this one, but it's good.
Fang.
You're going to like it.
Foom. That's sign language. For
Stay
foom.
classy.